Lana here. Today's energy is strong, and the messages coming through are too important to ignore. There is someone in your energy right now, a younger person who gets attention everywhere they go. People notice them. People want them. People admire them. But here is the strange part of this energy. Out of everyone around them, out of all the people who try to get close to them, their heart keeps coming back to you. And the more I look into these cards, the more it feels like this person has already made a choice in their heart. A choice that might surprise a lot of people. Because the person everyone desires only seems to want you. This energy feels intense, emotional, and honestly a little shocking. It feels like someone who could easily be with many others, yet something about you pulls them in a way they cannot explain. It is like their eyes keep searching for you, their mind keeps thinking about you, and their heart keeps returning to your energy no matter how hard they try to focus on other things. The 3 cards that came out for this reading are the Page of Wands, the King of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. These 3 cards together are telling a very powerful story about attraction, deep feelings, and someone secretly seeing a long future with you. Before we go deeper into this reading, remember this is a timeless reading, which means whenever you find this message is the right time for you to hear it. Also, only take what resonates with you and simply leave the rest. If you feel like this message might be for you, stay with me, because what these cards reveal about this younger person and their true feelings for you might surprise you. There is someone in your energy right now who feels a pull toward you that they cannot ignore. This person may be younger, or they may carry youthful, vibrant energy that draws attention wherever they go. People notice them. People admire them. People want their attention. And yet, despite all of that, their heart keeps returning to you. Even when others are around, even when they are receiving attention from different directions, their focus, their curiosity, and their emotional energy are drawn back to you. And the 3 cards that appeared for this reading, the Page of Wands, the King of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles, tell a story that is as exciting as it is emotional. A story that moves from spark to depth to long-term vision. The Page of Wands begins this story. This card carries the energy of curiosity, excitement, and a kind of fiery attraction that is impossible to ignore. It represents the spark that appears when someone feels drawn to another person in a way that is fresh, thrilling, and unexpected. With the Page of Wands, this younger person is showing a fascination with you that goes beyond surface-level attraction. You capture their attention in a way that feels new and exciting, as if meeting you or thinking about you awakens a side of them that rarely gets activated. It's playful, it's passionate, and it's magnetic energy. They may feel nervous around you, or they may be trying to hide how strongly they are drawn. But the truth is that your presence lights up something inside them. The Page of Wands is the energy of curiosity meeting attraction. It is the spark that cannot be ignored. But the story does not stop there. The King of Cups enters and adds emotional depth to this attraction. While the Page of Wands shows the excitement and energy of fascination, the King of Cups shows the heart that is quietly growing, steady, and deeply involved. This card represents someone who feels profoundly, who experiences emotions intensely, even if they do not always show it. They may appear calm, controlled, and balanced, but underneath, their heart is fully engaged. When it comes to you, this person is not thinking about games or temporary attention. They are feeling something real. They are noticing you, not just with their eyes, but with their heart. The King of Cups shows that your presence awakens emotional depth within them, a sense of warmth, care, and loyalty. They are drawn not only to your energy, but also to the feeling of connection that they can sense between you. Even if they do not express it outwardly, there is a quiet but strong emotional attachment growing inside them. Finally, the 10 of Pentacles completes the picture, showing the long-term vision and potential that this connection holds. While the Page of Wands represents the spark and the King of Cups represents emotional depth, the 10 of Pentacles is about imagining a future together, a life built with stability, love, and shared joy. This card speaks to someone who can see beyond the moment, beyond fleeting attention, and into a future where they feel secure, happy, and fulfilled with you. It shows the kind of person who wants to invest not just emotionally, but in practical ways. Someone who dreams of creating a life together, celebrating milestones, and building something lasting. The 10 of Pentacles is about loyalty, commitment, and the desire for real, tangible connection. This person may be surrounded by attention or admiration from others, but their mind and heart are focused on the possibilities of a life with you, someone they respect, admire, and genuinely desire. When we look at these three cards together, the story becomes even more powerful. The Page of Wands shows the spark, the initial fascination, the playful curiosity, the excitement that grabs their attention. The King of Cups shows the depth, the heart quietly opening, the emotions growing steadily, the warmth and loyalty forming inside them. And the Ten of Pentacles shows the vision, the long-term potential, the desire to create stability, happiness, and a life built together. Together, these cards reveal someone whose attraction to you is not fleeting, is not superficial. It is a combination of curiosity, emotional connection, and long-term vision. They see you as someone who awakens their heart, inspires their mind, and makes them imagine a life that could be full of love, stability, and joy. What makes this energy so rare is that this person may be someone who receives attention from many people. Others may notice them, admire them, or even desire them, but the energy here shows that none of that matters the way you do. You're the person they return to in thought, in heart, and in dreams. You are the person they imagine celebrating life with, sharing special moments with, and building the kind of connection that lasts. They may not always express everything out loud. They may seem calm or reserved at times, but inside, there is curiosity, depth, and vision, all focused on you. This reading shows that someone who could easily be admired by others feels something profound when it comes to you. The Page of Wands reveals their spark of fascination. The King of Cups reveals their heart slowly opening, and the Ten of Pentacles reveals the life they may already be imagining with you. Together, these cards show attraction, emotional depth, and long-term vision. You are not just a passing thought in their mind. You are central in their energy, their heart, and their imagination. If you feel this resonates, this is a message to notice the energy around you and recognize that someone special is seeing you in a way that goes beyond the surface. There is curiosity, there is love, and there is a vision for a life that includes you. This is a rare combination of feelings, a spark, a heart, and a future, all pointing to you as the person they truly desire. Now let's talk about the first card that came out in this reading, and that is the Page of Wands. The moment this card appeared, the energy instantly felt lively, curious, and full of excitement. The Page of Wands often represents someone who carries a youthful spirit. This can be someone who is actually younger, or simply someone who has a playful, passionate energy about them. But what makes this card so interesting in this reading is the way it connects to the topic we are exploring. This card shows a person who feels a strong spark when it comes to you. There is something about you that wakes up their curiosity. When they think about you, it feels like a small fire starts inside them. It is excitement, attraction, and fascination all mixed together. The Page of Wands is not quiet energy. It is the kind of energy that makes someone want to move closer, to learn more, and to explore what this connection could become. This younger person may act confident on the outside, especially if they are someone who receives attention from others. People may see them as charming, adventurous, or naturally attractive. But when it comes to you, their energy becomes a little different. There is a sense of nervous excitement around you, almost like you awaken something inside them that they did not expect to feel so strongly. The Page of Wands is also a card of admiration. This person may watch you more than you realize. They notice small things about you. The way you speak, the way you react to things, the energy you carry. To them, you feel interesting and refreshing. It is almost like meeting someone who makes the world feel a little brighter. Another thing about this card is that it carries the energy of bold feelings that are still growing. The Page of Wands does not always know exactly how to express everything they feel. Sometimes this person may come toward you with playful energy, light conversations, or small signs of interest. But behind that playful side, there is real curiosity about you. They want to know who you truly are. When this card appears in a reading about someone's feelings, it often shows the beginning of a powerful attraction. This person may feel drawn toward you in a way they cannot easily ignore. Even if they try to focus on other things, your presence keeps appearing in their mind. What is interesting here is that this person might not fully understand why they feel this way. The Page of Wands follows excitement and passion before logic. Their heart reacts first. Their curiosity pulls them forward before they even have time to question it. Because this is someone who gets attention from others, they may be used to people approaching them. They may be used to people showing interest in them. But with you, the energy feels different. Instead of people chasing them, they feel like they are the one becoming curious. They feel like they are the one wanting to move closer and discover more. There is also a sense that this person feels inspired by you. The Page of Wands is connected to inspiration and fresh energy. You might bring out a side of them that feels more alive, more excited about life. Even small interactions with you could leave a strong impression on them. Sometimes this card can also show someone who wants to take a risk, someone who feels the urge to reach out, to start a conversation, or to express interest in a playful way. They may not reveal everything they feel all at once, but the spark inside them keeps growing. Now let's move to the second card that appeared in this reading, and this card brings a completely different depth to the energy. The card is the King of Cups. When this card came out, the entire feeling of the reading shifted from simple attraction to something much deeper and more emotional. The King of Cups is someone who feels a lot, even if they do not always show everything on the surface. This is the energy of a person whose heart runs deep like an ocean. They may look calm, balanced, and in control from the outside, but inside there are strong emotions moving quietly beneath that calm surface. In the context of this topic, the King of Cups is showing that this younger person's feelings for you are not just playful curiosity anymore. Yes, the Page of Wands showed the spark and the excitement they feel when they think about you. But the King of Cups reveals something more serious growing in their heart. This card often represents someone who has emotional maturity. Even if they are younger, their feelings are not shallow. When they connect with someone on an emotional level, they take those feelings seriously. They value genuine connection more than temporary attention. And this is where things become very interesting. Because this is someone who could easily receive attention from many people. Others may admire them, chase them, or try to get their attention. But the King of Cups shows that their heart is not easily impressed by surface-level attraction. What they truly look for is emotional depth. They want a connection that feels real. A connection where they feel understood, safe, and emotionally connected. And somehow, your energy touches the deeper part of their heart. When they think about you, it is not just excitement or attraction anymore. There is warmth. There is care. There is a quiet emotional attachment forming inside them. You may not always see it clearly, because the King of Cups is known for controlling their emotions and keeping them balanced. They do not always show everything they feel right away. This person may appear calm when they are around you. They may act normal, even relaxed. But inside, their emotions can be much stronger than what they show. They think about you more than they let on. They feel protective of you in ways they may never openly say. The King of Cups also represents someone who values loyalty and emotional honesty. This is not the energy of someone who wants to play games or jump from person to person. Even if others are attracted to them, their heart is searching for something meaningful, and that is what they may be starting to see in you. There is something about your presence that makes them feel emotionally connected. Maybe it is the way you understand things. Maybe it is the calm energy you bring into their life. Or maybe it is simply the feeling they get when they are near you. The King of Cups often falls in love slowly but deeply. At first, they observe. They feel things quietly. They watch how someone behaves, how someone treats others, how someone makes them feel. And when their heart decides that a connection is real, their feelings become very strong. Another important thing about this card is emotional respect. This person does not just see you as someone attractive. They see you as someone they respect emotionally, someone they admire on a deeper level. They may feel that you are different from many others they have met. You may feel more genuine, more real, more emotionally grounded. And that kind of energy is very powerful for the King of Cups. Even if they do not openly speak about all their feelings yet, this card shows that their heart is becoming more involved with you than they might have expected in the beginning. What may have started as curiosity is slowly turning into emotional attachment. Now we come to the third card in this reading, the Ten of Pentacles, and this card adds a whole new layer to the story. While the Page of Wands showed the spark, and the King of Cups revealed the depth of emotions. The Ten of Pentacles speaks about long-term vision, stability, and future dreams. When this card appeared, the energy immediately felt grounded, serious, and full of potential for something lasting. The Ten of Pentacles represents security, family, and building a life that lasts. It shows someone thinking beyond the moment, beyond temporary attraction, beyond casual attention. This person is imagining a future where they are deeply connected to the right person in a meaningful and stable way. And in the context of this reading, that person is you. This card often reflects someone who is capable of planning, creating stability, and investing in long-term happiness. Unlike fleeting emotions or short-lived crushes, the energy here is about someone who is seeing you as a person they could envision their life with. It's not just about attraction anymore. It's about imagining shared experiences, shared growth, and the kind of emotional and material security that comes from a serious connection. There's also a feeling of legacy with this card. It's about building something that lasts and being proud of it. This younger person may feel that connection with you is rare, something worth preserving. You are someone they may secretly dream of sharing milestones with, someone they can imagine celebrating life's successes and joys together. Whether it's family, home, or long-term love, the Ten of Pentacles is showing that their heart is already thinking about the possibilities of a life that includes you. Unlike the playful energy of the Page of Wands, this card brings the reality of long-term vision. And unlike the King of Cups, which speaks to emotional depth, the Ten of Pentacles brings practical dreams. It's the card that asks, could this last? Could this become a life built together? And the answer in this energy is yes. You are already central in their vision, even if they haven't expressed it out loud. This card also reflects a sense of gratitude and appreciation. They may notice the way you inspire them to feel secure, loved, and emotionally grounded. There's an understanding here that a connection with you is not just exciting or heartwarming. It's something that could become the foundation for a happy and stable future. Another important aspect of the Ten of Pentacles is family and community. This person may imagine a life where you are central not just in their heart, but in their world. It's a vision that includes sharing milestones, celebrations, and traditions with someone who matters deeply. They are thinking in terms of long-term presence, and you are at the center of that vision. There's also a sense that they are willing to invest in this connection in ways that go beyond words. Actions, loyalty, and commitment are all highlighted here. The energy feels very clear that they are not just thinking about passing moments or fleeting feelings. They are considering what it looks like to grow together, build together, and experience life as partners in every sense. Even though they may be surrounded by attention or admiration from others, the Ten of Pentacles emphasizes that their focus remains on what is meaningful and enduring. You are that person for them. You are the one who captures their imagination, their emotional attention, and their desire for a real, lasting connection. In combination with the other two cards, the Ten of Pentacles confirms that this is not just a short-term attraction or playful curiosity. The spark of the Page of Wands, the emotional depth of the King of Cups, and now the long-term vision of the Ten of Pentacles all show a story. Someone younger, admired by many, feels drawn to you in a way that combines excitement, deep emotion, and lasting vision. The Ten of Pentacles is a sign that this person sees potential, stability, and happiness with you in the long run. Their heart, mind, and even their dreams are starting to align with the idea that you are the person they truly want to build a life with. It's a rare and powerful energy, and it shows that what may have begun as curiosity or attraction has the potential to become something real, lasting, and full of promise. This card leaves no doubt. In their vision of the future, you are central. You are the one they imagine sharing their life, their home, and their heart with.